Hi, NationalTelegraph.com readers. We are here at Elm Street Middle School, Nashua, New Hampshire, for this week's Ask Al question. Our question this week is going to be asked by
Peter.
Peter. What's your question?
How are clouds made and how do they move?
That's an excellent question. We're going to have fun with those questions. Okay, clouds are made of millions of droplets of water. And what do you think happens when the cloud can't hold any more water?
The water falls out.
Okay, and before we continue, do you like science?
Yes.
What are you studying now at Elm Street?
We are studying clouds.
Okay, if you looked at a puffy cloud, okay, the bigger the cloud, the more water there is. Okay, if you see a cumulus and a cumulonimbus has more water droplets. It's more developed. And when the cloud can't hold any more water, what does it do?
It breaks.
It bursts.
Yeah.
All right, if you put explodes, well, I'd give it to you. But it actually bursts. Okay, if you have a sponge, you're going to wash dishes for mom tonight home. The water falls on the sponge. The sponge can only absorb so much water until you squeeze it out. When your classmates and you, if you next time squeeze a sponge full of water, that's what happens. The water comes out of the sponge. The same thing with clouds. That's how it rains. Now, how do clouds form? Well, usually you need warm air rising. Okay, when warm air rises, what does it do? Is it warm or cool as it rises?
Warm.
Actually, it cools as it rises due to expansion. Expansion cools the air. So warm air cools to the dew point, the amount of moisture in there. When they're both the same, when the temperature dew point is 65, what do you think your relative humidity is? What percent? What's the highest you can get on a test?
100.
100%. Right on. Okay, the air is saturated. It's reached saturation point. It condenses at that point. Condensation, we go from the three states of water, solid, liquid, vapor, or a gas. When you go from a vapor to a liquid, that's condensation. That's how clouds form. How do you think they move?
Jet streams.
Very good. The wind's 20 or 40,000 feet. How does the jet stream, which normally moves clouds, how does it normally move?
It moves west to east.
Usually. Does it always move west to east?
No.
No. Example is the no-name storm in 1991. That we had, when you take trigonometry, all of your classmates, that's a math class. Above algebra, you'll see the omega symbol. When the jet stream makes the omega symbol, weather stops moving west-east. It can retrograde. We had an omega block when we had the October 1991 storm. It was way out the Atlantic. And what happened? That storm retrograded to the southwest. And it merged with Hurricane Grace. We had 30-plus foot seas out in the ocean. Okay, and I don't think we'd survive a 30-foot wave. Could we? I don't think so, Peter. You might be stronger than I am, but you're not going to outdo a 30, 40, 45-foot wave. So weather, usually the clouds move with the jet stream. Normally you see the clouds move west to east, but we want to stress to all our National Telegraph readers that weather always doesn't move west to east. Sometimes it can go northeast to southwest as the no-name storm. If you have that omega system in the jet stream, that jet stream taking the omega block. Peter, great questions. Have a good week. We'll see you next time.